Oh,
Fuck.
hey. Whoa, why those colors? Those colors should be banned. Can I motion those colors being banned in the
I
league?
I thought it was under agreement those colors were banned. They're not officially banned, but I'm pretty sure everyone was in agreement that the brown is too
Can
hard
we
to see.
officially can we officially ban them?
Look, I can't start banning colors. You have any idea how that looks? Our site and taking the remix. That being said, immediately two go down as they focus that central path to the Rapid Blaster, and it's a wipe to start out for the Inkslingers Neo.
Bar did go down during that scuffle. A now in the base, Zephyr guarding from the front.
Yeah, Par does go down, but I think she'll take that trade 4 for 1. It's like, that's when you're yelling Worth in the VC. Yosh gonna take the splashdown, jump in, and immediately decide to nope out.
Pretty good decision on his part, I'd argue.
50-50. Could have probably taken the fight with the Blob Lover. The other one was kind of out of the way. That being said, there is a lot of zoning happening on the side of Spectacular Dolphins Refresh. They're just not able to find their way back in. They're pushed all the way up the elbow. Might be able to stall this zone in mid, but it's a 1v2. They're going up one at a time. Might stall the near zone for a little bit. Not quite, and it's a delayed wipe yet again. This should be the match.
Yeah, this should be in a match. It's just A is doing a lot of good guarding. The splashdown denial on Radon on the tower immediately gets right off.
Yeah, pressure going right now into the favor of Spectacular Dolphins. Refreshing Slinger's attack just not very coordinated. They're being forced back by the missiles. Unfortunately, Sinful Rose does go down. That's going to be the main aggression for Specdolls, but it doesn't really matter because the other parts of Slinger's Neo are just falling apart on this first checkpoint.
Yep, Cody trying to get around the bend, goes for the Booyah Bomb right to the tower.
A little aggression, just tries to stall it off. Does a good job of stalling such, but they're getting good chip damage onto Radon. Unfortunately, no one's able to finish that kill. They need to get some bombs on the tower just to get some pressure. They're able to stop the checkpoint at 41, but the push can still continue.
Yeah, Starsight's pressure just kind of on the backside there is a little overwhelming.
Starting to go
every time Yosh
even. But the reset coming from Spectacular Dolphins refreshed, and they should be able to keep this push going as long as Shyark is able to stay alive.
Yeah, let's see. Par trying to stop the tower. Zephyr trying to get everyone on the side, goes down. Radon is getting onto the tower. Simple Rose tries to go backside.
He's decided to give up the second checkpoint and go for the push instead, and it's going to be a wipe as it works out. But they need to be able to put a push through that second checkpoint together now that they've made that decision. Position does
get
take
Zephyr
down the K-shot, trying to get some pressure on the 52. The Hydra's still in a good spot. Yosh going for the pick, isn't able to get anything down. The 52 does get traded out on the other side. Slosher gets traded out as well. K-Pro still trying to push on the Slosher. Radon taken out of his splashdown for the second time this match. Starstate able to go down. This should be the beginning of the push for Inkslingers.
Yeah, as soon as that Hydra went down, this is where the push starts.
One pick after the other, the only thing that together with their tools, just trying to get together.
Rose.
And now the chain begins. Always one person down on the side of Spectacular Dolphins Refresh. There's always at a minute advantage. It's only the 52 left alive in a 1v3. If they can get through this checkpoint, they should take the lead.
Yep. And oh no, there I have the lead by take.
No, they did take the check. They needed to go a little bit.
Oh. Okay, I didn't realize that Spec took the second checkpoint.
They are able.
That's a me error.
Able to take that lead and ride it about halfway down to that third checkpoint. Maybe greeting a little too much for it as they try to pick it forward. Try to go into position.
They all kind of went
control, and now the counter push for Spectacular Dolphins. There's no checkpoint between them and the lead.
Yeah, Starsight kind of acting as the blender there, as all the Inksingers kind of filed in and just decided to get blended by the Hydra.
2 ticks go down. No matter what, each team is going to get 1 point. Yosh going for a pick on the side, not able to take it down, but they do have the time to play with. He should respawn in time as the most annoying member of the Spectacular Dolphins goes down, and the chip damage from Inkslingers takes down 2 more.
Yep, there we go. 2 down. 2 down. Shy was the one left alive.
Cross, they need to just get this Clash Blaster out of position. They should be able to make this push. Unfortunately, the Clash gets a wipe.
That's a triple! That's a triple! Oh, did it get A2 earlier?
No, it didn't get A, but A was already down, so there was only those 3 left to finish off.
CDS is not a bad pick. And NSAP covering that main perfect. See Warrior Fire going on with the handler going straight down mid, going for blood immediately. And getting said blood. 3 down, taking down 3 people. But goes down to Cool Owl. Splat stopping that ticking. We have 2 Booyah Stars. We have a standoff. Who's gonna throw for it? Warrior Fire's holding. And they both throw for pretty much nothing. Take zone. Well, he's coming back in to help grab their zone back. Goes down. Cord, Mr. Joe coming in. Take on Dre. Ooh. We have an overtime. We have an overtime. And Splat takes it. Splat takes. Splat takes the match, but looks like forced that Splat forced to back up just due to the Booyah Bomb, and 30 checkpoint is counting down. And they wipe. Looks like Liquidators might be taking this one. Zap. Delete Sculptures. And the splatter shot, the 52 and the splatter shot go down, and the NSAP goes down. And Splat are going for an early push. Only contested by missiles. Firing back on missiles of their own. The Rainmaker does go down. They were able to get revenge by taking them out. Getting revenge kill with the shield blowing up. 3 down on Splat. And Liquidators are going back in. Completely aware of the last person up, though everyone is back. And they go for they're going for mid. They're going for a jog. Dre goes down, but they did get some points along the way, so I think it was worth it. Not the greatest jump, and gets crushed by the roller. That was a slightly unfortunate RNG drop of the football, but they were able to still grab it, and they're Liquidators getting points in, getting them points. At the last moment, too, there will be an overtime point for Splat, at least. Just because the football is still sitting in there. There it is. And they miss! No! Not... with Splat unable to get to the enemy teams in time, they're unable to start a last minute push of their own, but they do not leave empty-handed. They get that sweet overtime point. They are. Might be a little bit more. We see Retirement Home coming in for that starting push. So the missile harassment putting claptraps in disarray, and one go down with the help of that. Another goes down. Ninny taking down one. Those pushed far away from the tower, unable to really contest their push. Kichi goes down, sadly. Silver Shadow firing on the tower. Kenda trying to contest the tower, but unable to. Goes down due to the others in mid. Tower returning back to neutral. We have Tiger Cat on anchor. A Tiger Cat goes down! If Kenda and Silver can get maybe a pick, they can resume their push pretty handily. See Silver Shadow getting Clover. But the tower pushing back to neutral might have been enough time for Retirement Home to get the people back in. But it does not look like it. Silver Shadow and Ninny going in to block anybody who tries to come in. Ninny having to evacuate. They do grab first checkpoint on. Kenda is coming in with the Booyah for support. See a double Booyah. Kendo holding that. Ooh, they lead swap. Let's see what we have from retirement home. We have a pro, a Blobbler, Splash, Sploosh, N-Zap. We have a pro. I always call that one a dealer. It's Sploosh, Splash, Sploosh, N-Zap, and then we have a brush. And then we have Plickless drawing a... What is that? Is that a flower? What is a person? What are you doing? Oh. Don't worry, it's been seen. There it is. Okay, the match. Looks like they have popped shield. 2 have gone down in retirement mode. 3 have gone down. We have the baller trying to take down that guy. It looks like it's a wipe. And Claptraps are going in quick. Plickless taking lead. Goes down though. We see a Bubbles back up, able to take down Microphone Kirby. They are taking the ramp on the outer end. Kendo leaving as and Mini. We have I was wrong. It's the one. Oh my god. N-Zap goes down trying to get Kichi, but goes down. And they're gonna get a pretty substantial push here. Claptrap's getting a pretty substantial push here. Winning matchups, though Kichi does go down, but it's still 3v3. Kendo opting to head out. Plickless and Nini going in for like some last minute points, getting a little bit in, a couple in, you know. There's a dangerous amount of clams in mid, so they are trying to...
We have the BDS and we have the Octoshot. And already the Junior goes down, the Octoshot goes down both for Team Soul, as the BDS has to pretty much move back, as Withheld's gonna take an early lead as they capture the zone. Here comes Bubbles from the X-Blow. Meanwhile, 2 of Withheld are already on Team Soul's side of the map. It's only the VDS left. VDS is gonna get pinched by the Knot, and the Knot goes down. The VDS is still staying alive, and the VDS is gonna have to kind of just stay back, but instead they're gonna missile. Meanwhile, back in zone, Blop goes down, and one of the zone is neutralized.
Super Master Cresta from the side of Name of Code. It seems like they haven't even let go of the zone once, and Soul is just desperately trying to find a way in, because this is how this match will end if they don't get at least the zone cap. With only 10 seconds ticking down, they need to figure out something. Junior goes down. Sprinks is the only person that can stall this, and Sprinks is the only one alive, so I don't think this will be... I think this won't be game. I don't think Sprinks will be able to do anything, and that is a pickle here. I think they might start getting out of breath by Name with Hella, so this is going to be interesting to see how Phil can come back from this, but already with 2 down, they're at a huge disadvantage.
Yeah. Now looking good, like 2 on their right side, on Team Soul's right side right now. The Zap takes out the Octobrush. They're gonna reach checkpoint 2. Here comes the Stingray. The brush goes down. They're gonna get through that checkpoint relatively fast, and it's not looking good for Team Soul. We're down to below 25 points here. They're gonna reach the final checkpoint. 2 down for Team Soul. Everyone from Withheld is still alive. Down to 10. Down to 5. And that's gonna be game.
Pinched here. They're gonna pinch from behind, forward, and from their sides. And it seems like they're gonna go from the left side. The N-Zap realizes that's happening. Can't really pick off the Rainmaker, and they do it. They also pick off the Dualies. Arbor comes out from this pedestal, and it just seems like they have a great push. 2 more down, and they need to keep going here. It seems like they won't pick up, and that'll be the end of the push.
Goes down to the bamboo. Looks like they're gonna set up a push. First, Withheld scores first. They need to get the L3. The L3's gonna score 2. Ooh, the Zap is gonna go behind. He's gonna continue scoring. He's gonna score a few more clams. It's down to 59. There's a jump behind the Zap. Down to 50. Icy goes down. More scoring. We're down to 35 here. Team Soul needs to find a way to stop him. More They're gonna continue scoring. We're down to below 20. 2 down for Team Soul. They only need a few more clams. Here comes 4 from the ballpoint. The ballpoint scores. We need 2 more clams. They're both by basket. Springs is gonna pick them up. The bamboo finishes it all.
Zephyr is able to cap the point back with a curling bomb launcher of their own.
A holding out in the mid, going into a battle with the CDF.
Ooh.
Splashdown, finding 2 people. Amazing flick on the side of Yosh, as A is still in the midst of fighting Darth Bowser in spawn. Yosh finding that 3K right there.
Oh, man.
As that is a delayed wipe on the side of Inkslingers. Better positions.
Yep, and right now, all that the Tri-Slosher is doing, or Dre on that Tri-Slosher, is just trying to do their best to pressure out the rest of Inkslingers. Again, Dre takes out Par, and takes out Yosh, the double coming out of Dre, for sure now. Can Dre make that the 3rd? Yes, but he will trade his life for it. It is actually 3 down on Inkslingers, and 2 alive for the Liquidators, so this should be a tower reset. On the other side, I think I see the Foil Flings again, the same hero Roller Replica, and the Sploosh 7, as right now Rainmaker got picked up, and it's back in its bubble.
Very interesting pick on all sides. A just grabbing the Rainmaker, rushing that Rainmaker straight into 35 right there, as there is still 2 left on the side of Inkslingers. Make that 1 as it's just Yosh. Though they are finding the Warrior Fire, looking to get Dre. Dre grabbing the Rainmaker, not getting to the edge where they want it to be. Yosh making a push, getting the splashdown.
Oh no!
She's doing an amazing job, and that's KO.
Oh man! To that football right now, really trying to find an opening to work with. He's gonna come out with the Sploosh 7, trying to jump his way in, having to navigate through some problems here, but is able to take out Leo in the process. Able to use that step nicely. They break the barrier. Let's see if they get a push right in. They're actually getting a really powerful push in.
Really powerful push. Par finding a central pick on one of the people and grabbing assist. That is a complete wipe on the side of Forbidden Liquidators, as Team Inkslingers is using this to their advantage and pushing back into mid and really establishing themselves as, well, in mid.
You believe that is the mini Splatling are at Anakin?
Mm-hmm. And Crime Man has already shown probably why he's picking the Deco is to use the Stingray to grab Link to another location. He did try that earlier, and he's done it again! He did try to back grab it, but he got scattered out by Chao's missiles, and she jumped back.
Buns in chat. You just realized Crime Man and Tax Fraud are working for the IRS.
Back. They're keeping her in check. That much time left before a KO, though. Did they do it? Did they get it?
Almost.
They're trying. It's 3-2.
And there's
there
the flip. The 63 point penalty on IRS. And a penalty gone for a fire. Big skirmish near the zone.
Michelle's. Michelle's bubbles right in the middle gets 2!
And the control flip again, thanks to Vince's hammer.
Nice, and Michelle is running Object Shredder to go with those bubbles, so those bubbles popped probably a little quicker than what I think IRS was expecting. Booyah Bomb coming. Chao is 2 down again!
Vince.
Oh no, they need to get it. Chao is painting for all it's worth. Ooh, overtime. All right, whoever loses will get an overtime point for this.
And there's a game. Butters with the ballpoint Dubo.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see the Kenza Rapid Blaster as a pick, as IRS is the first tower ride in the game. They have approached checkpoint 1 and are very easily going to clear it.
And a Booyah Bomb to prevent further points for a second. Butter's unable to shoot down that torpedo.
Yeah.
And Firefin managed to clear the tower.
Yeah. Like, just saying that somebody who does also play Kenza Rapid Blaster, this is not a map I usually would consider playing it, but... Oh, they are definitely doing some hard spawn grinding. Tax Fraud's... Oh, Tax Fraud is going on a rampage here.
And I'm avoiding torpedo again. And rides the tower for the KO. Vanilla Bloblobber.
Yeah, she had been practicing up Bloblobber for Rainmaker recently. Chao is watching that shortcut, but they are looking to not go. Cryman's the Rainmaker holder. Oh no! Oh no! Tax fraud is still going in. Jesus is nowhere near the Rainmaker. Trying to get his way back in here. Oh no! The Rainmaker gets 2 people before Dyne. Zeus. Chao's the only one left.
And there's the KO.
They're still picking people. They need to just get through.
Picked off at the top of the wall by Butters right before he goes down.
Yeah, convinced to get that power climb. He does.
And there's the break.
But only Jesus has clams because Chao goes down. Jesus picks up the power clam and dies for it. Oh, they need to get a power clam really quick to take this in overtime. There's only 10 seconds left. Oh no! Michelle had all the clams. They need to get a power clam and they don't have that.
And there's
Junior. Dan and Sky go into the middle of the zone. They get immediately caught up. Izzo coming from the side, going for the hammer, does get Clover. CB guy does go down. Mike Kirby gets yeeted by the hammer. Oh my lord. Here comes Mike Kirby and Clover coming from the side. Kirby gets caught by the hammer. Here comes Izzo, gets Tiger. Looks like Clanbut's guy does get yeeted by the hammer before they were able to fall. Yeah, that's gonna be game. Oh. Never mind. They just fall off the tower. Okay, sure. That would have been game. That would have been game if they didn't jump off the tower. Go in left alive. And here comes the push. This is almost verbatim what has happened. JP does give Mike Kirby. It's really hard to follow on this map because it's just like there's so many slopes. It's very condensed. Izzo goes in, does not get Tiger Cat. Lay does get Tiger Cat. This will have to be a reset if any of the Splashdown Crusaders pick up the Rainmaker here. Clover sharking around. Uh-oh. That's a wipe. That's a wipe. JP does come off a spawn, thank goodness. I'm surprised Courageous Boomers didn't pop it in time to go for the knockout. Ladies are only left alive, too. At the knockout. They do have a bubble shield. Uh-oh. Sky overplayed. Sky overplayed. Here comes the clams! Down to 33. Tamir can throw from there. Doesn't. Clover using the box trick. Down to 24. Tiger just misses as the basket closes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 25 seconds left on the clock for Splashdown Crusaders to make any points on the board. I think they will walk away with the overtime point at the very minimum, but they will not be able to score in time. Yep, that's going to do it for tonight's match.